let's come back to France with Acklio. Alexander Pelov, the CEO, I think he's ready there. They're enabling seamless and secure IoT solutions by using internet protocols over LPWAN. Are you here with us? Hello. Tomorrow.
Morning, thank you. Hello everyone, thank you for being here. I'd like you to remember one word from my talk, and that's efficiency. Building efficient telecommunication and industrial networks. At Acklio, this is what we do, building at scale, secure, efficient networks. So, in order to show you how that works, I would like you to join me at the factory floor. There we have a robot that has been controlled in real time by a controller. So that controller sends thousands of messages through the network to the robot. These messages, they contain some valuable information, but a lot more that is necessary just to get to the message to the robot. Our technology works on the principle that you can classify this information and only send the minimum amount of information that is necessary in order for the robot to operate. Now, we can achieve huge amount of efficiencies. So typically, we can reduce the size of the information that is sent something between 20 to 70%. And you can imagine what this could bring if you apply that to all the exchanges that happen all the time. Now, our technology today, it is already a standard. It was standardized in 2020. It is an international standard, and it is a part of the internet as of today. It has been recognized by many industrial alliances as an important step, and they have adapted it in a breathtaking speed. Our products, so we use machine learning to identify which information is valuable and which can be compressed, and our software enables secure, interoperable end-to-end communication. So, where do we start with our market? Because this is a universal technology. Well, we start at the place where the pain is the strongest. It is smart metering. Smart metering in places that is really difficult to deploy. So we have pilots, and as I speak, we have hundreds of meters that are being deployed. And we went from specification to standardization to validation to deployment of critical infrastructure in less than 18 months. Our customers, smart meter manufacturers, they have asked us to integrate this optimization technology. And we have shown a TCO, 20% lower TCO than anything out there. The next markets, well, with our partners from Cisco, EDF, Orange, we have shown that we are an enabler of major use cases that were impossible without us. And we actually bring huge efficiencies, even in places that things are possible today. And of course, we are also up to go to the space. So how did we achieve all that? Well, our co-founder, Professor Laurent Toutain, he's been working for more than 20 years in R&D with 13 PhDs. And of course, we have an excellent team, and I'll be happy to tell you about this in the question session afterwards. Thank you.
That was very efficient.
Of course, the keyword.
The keyboard, yeah. So let's go to Stefano or Patricia, or who wants to start?
Oh, let's go first then. Can you tell me how a customer actually onboards this, and where does it work? Is it a platform played? Is it just?
Yes. So we have two software products. One goes into the smart meter. So smart meter manufacturer, they contact us in under 2 weeks. We send them the software, and in under 2 weeks they're able to onboard that on their own, and then they pay royalties for every meter that they roll out. On the utility side, they contact us because they need the core network, and then we can either start with a software as a service, and then we can move on on-premise. And again, there is a royalty on a per meter deployed.
Excellent answer, thank you.
Thank you. Efficient answer.
How do the economics change from current standard for them, for your clients, relative to this?
So the current standards is, like smart meters in that specific case, there are a lot of meters deployed in Europe and in the US. And typically these are expensive technologies or that require an amazingly good smart grid. So they are able to address markets that were basically inaccessible. And when we're talking markets, so we're talking about the 1 billion smart meters that need to be deployed in the near future. And our target is to have 100 million meters deployed with our technology in the next 5 years.
Thank you.
Good, thank you. Stefano?
Thank you so much. Compression algorithms are, a well-known area of research, and everybody has worked on that, right? So I'm wondering, what makes your compression better than any other? I mean, obviously, you don't need to tell us the secret recipe, right? But let us understand why this compression is better and used and people willing to pay for it.
Thank you. So the point here is that we did not develop like a new incredible compression algorithm. What we developed is a specific compression form that was specifically adapted for computer networks, telecom networks, industrial networks. It's like if you have an image, a JPEG, like that, you have a compression algorithm. If you have a Word document, like a zip, that's another. So if you use JPEG on a Word, you're going to completely ruin your file. It doesn't work. So compression needs to be really adapted to the specific use case that you have. In the 20 years of R&D, there have been 13 PhDs and more industrial projects, we have identified what is really important for efficient networks. And this is then what we got. So this specific thing, we went and we standardized. So that's really important part for the internet. You can be the smartest guy in the room, you can have incredible compression algorithm and everything, but if it is not a standard, nobody is going to use it. So the internet, that makes it standard. And our technology is part of the internet now.
Pretty clear. I think Dominic has a question. Thank you.
How does compression affect your customers' bottom line?
So basically, with our compression, they are able, for example, let me give you an example. Orange, if they deploy our technology, they are able to gain 30% from the same network, same energy efficiency, everything. They're able to serve 30% more customers just by doing that, right? Of course, going to a telecom operator, it's like we do software, so that's the easy part, right? But it takes time. It takes process. We're really good at actually industrializing and doing things step by step. So we're working with Cisco. We're working in partners with, Ericsson and other things. So it takes time, but we will be there, right? And by the end of 2030, our technology will be in all 5G devices, in the majority of devices that you have, and it will be much more efficient than anything that you have today existing.
Thank you very much, Alexander. Do you remember the word he put forward at the beginning?
Efficiency.
Efficiency.
Thank you.
It was very efficient. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.